nothing, got the scoop on lock. Spilling all the tea while it's still too hot. Lakeysha Keysha, queen of the plot. Hit that bell, cause the tea don't stop. She don't miss nothing, got the scoop on lock. Spilling all the tea while it's still too hot. Lakeysha Keysha, queen of the plot. Hit that bell, cause the tea don't stop. She don't miss nothing, got the scoop on lock. Spilling all the tea while it's still too hot. Lakeysha Keysha, queen of the plot. Hit that bell, cause the tea don't stop. Hit that bell, cause the tea don't stop.
Hey guys, we're back here for another video. Y'all, we got to get into this video, baby, because yeah, broke and struggling. Now, you know they're filming for Married to Medicine. And if you guys watched a video that I did a few weeks ago, y'all should already know that Lakeysha and Dr. G will not be coming back on the show. So they're gone. Now, I want y'all to think back to some of the original starts that they have had in the past, because this is a continuum of what they've always or what they have did in the past, and it's giving boring. Well, Quad had a birthday, right? Y'all know about that because you probably followed them on social media. So they're taping, and it's more than likely going to be on the show. But wait till I tell y'all what happened at the birthday party. Because if you were invited to a birthday party, let's say your friend invited you to a birthday party, generally you would bring a gift, right? But what if you had to pay to come to the party?
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Right. So you guys heard me absolutely correct. So Quad threw this birthday party. We were able to see some of it, here on social media. Wait, I can't play that, but because it has music. But this is what we kind of saw on social media. Quad walking into her birthday party. But I bet y'all didn't know this. I bet y'all didn't know. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I was looking at something. But I bet y'all didn't know that in order to go to her party, the guests had to pay. Now, y'all do know that if somebody asks you to pay to come to their party, that they ass is broke, right? Because who pays to go to a birthday party? Because if I got to pay to come to your birthday party, that's the gift. Like, who asks someone to pay to come to their birthday party? Does that give a person that has the financial means? Quad is broke and struggling, and she really needs to get the hell off this show. She invited people to her party only to ask them for money to be able to come to the party. Isn't that crazy? So I would assume that this is gonna, be on the show, because if y'all, let me see if I can kind of show y'all again. If you look on the what we saw online, you see a few people in, in this particular video. You'll see, Dr. Heavenly. We see Yandy, but we know she's not on Married to Medicine. We see Dr. Heavenly. Toya will show up somewhere along, in the picture. We see Dr. Mimi. We see her husband. I did not see Dr. Simone. I believe Dr. Jackie. I could have saw Dr. Jackie there, but you also saw a YouTuber by the name of Funky Dineva. So I don't know if maybe this is the appearance that he's talking about he's going to make on the show, but I was told that you had to pay. So basically, in order to come to her party, she charged people. And I'm just like, it seems like she hustling, because even with the party, now that I'm thinking, because the party is going to be aired on the show, I'm actually wondering, like, why does she even charge people? Because generally, when they have an event and it airs on the show, generally the production company is paying for it. So why is Quad hustling people that is coming to her party, having them give her money? Is she headed to foreclosures? What is really going on? Because that is definitely a broke move. If I had to have a birthday party and ask people to pay, I just wouldn't have it. I don't want to pay to come to somebody's birthday party, because for one, that's a huge obligation. You want me to pay to come there. And if y'all familiar with Atlanta, you're gonna pay to get in, you gotta pay to park, and then you gotta buy a gift. I don't like that. I just don't like that concept. But then I thought about it. What type of person actually asks somebody to pay to come to their party? Like, who asks somebody that? So, I mean, if you really think about it, if somebody asks you to pay, that must mean that they struggling, right? Because who would ask you to pay for that? That's kind of weird. But yeah, she made her guests actually pay to attend her party, which again is absolutely crazy, because being that the party was in, it looks like it's probably going to air on the show, which also leads me to this. Why do they keep airing Quad's party every year? Can they come up with something else? I don't know if y'all recall, but a few seasons ago, they had did her birthday party, in which she was, she had on this mask or something. And it was just, it was weird, but it looks like, it's going to be on the show again, her birthday party. But the difference here is, she actually asked people to pay. So people was, obviously they complained, that she had them pay. I would say, for me as a friend, if she was my friend, or if I had a friend that invited and was paying, you got to tell me, why do I need to pay to come to your party? Because like I said, and generally, when you go to these things, you bring gifts, but to ask somebody to pay is given that she's struggling. See, Quad wants to give the public this perception as if she got it, like Mariah said, when it don't appear that she has it, because the only people that ask for money is people who don't have it. So if you invited people to your party and in fact they had to pay to come, it shows everything that we need to know, that you simply Quad, you don't got it, girl. You don't got it.
She don't miss nothing, got the scoop on lock. Spilling all the tea while it's still too hot.